right, Mikey, first of all, man, how do you feel having all these people come out here? You told me you weren't expecting it.
No,
a lot of people here.
It's a great turnout. A lot of people showed up. That's great. Showing a lot of support. I didn't expect so many people to actually come down. I mean, it's been a long time, so I felt people would come, but not this many. It was a great turnout.
We found out that you actually wanted Gamboa as your return fight, man. What made you want to take such a tough fight? If it was a fight,
it was a fight that was last talked about before I went out, and so when we were talking about fighters for my opponents for my return, I mentioned that name to Showtime. Showtime liked it, they loved it, but for whatever reason, Gamboa and his people didn't take it. They wanted a little something else, and we just couldn't make it happen. So we went to other possibilities, other names, and Elio stepped up. Elio approved of the date, the time frame, and he took the fight. So that's why we're getting Elio Rojas.
They've been building up this fight so much, Mikey. How important is this fight in your career? It might not be the toughest opponent, but it's important because a lot of people are waiting to see you come back. Do you feel that way?
That's the reason why it's important, because it's been a long time. Everybody wants to see me back. That's the reason why it's important. But I'm not looking past Elio. He's a very good fighter, former world champion. Got the skills, got the experience, got the talent. So I gotta take him serious. But I just need to make sure that I win. I gotta win and show everybody that I'm back.
Being in New York, does it change anything? Does it make it bigger? You were there before for the Thurman Porter fight.
New York always shows a lot of support. They're great there, so it's very nice to be there. I want to make a few fights out here, local, but this opportunity was New York, so that's why we're there. But I look forward to maybe in my next fight coming out here.
Is this fight determined if you stay at 135 or go to 140? Mike, are you going to try it out, or do you feel you can stay at 135 if you really wanted to?
This fight is scheduled at 140. After this, I'll probably, depending on how I feel, I can make a better assessment about coming down to 135. Right now, I feel like I could do 135 comfortably and fight for a title there, and that's what I really want. I want to fight for a title at 135. So hopefully everything goes well and we can, secure a title shot.
Everybody's gonna want to know what you thought of the fight last night. Terence Crawford beat Victor Postol. Start off tight, finish strong. What did Mikey Garcia think about the fight?
He did very well. He made the proper adjustments after the third or fourth round. He fights very well as a southpaw. Made it difficult for Postol. He had great footwork, good movement. He was never stationary, so Postol just couldn't do anything. Postol couldn't find him. Terence did a very good job. He stuck to the game plan, boxed smart, was smart and just stayed on the outside, one punch at a time, and was able to just take Postol, 12 rounds and beat him.
Is he ready for Pacquiao, and should that fight happen?
I think he's ready for him. I think he's got the skills to do it. I think he could definitely be a very, very good opponent for Pacquiao. I think he could win.
Do you still want that fight? Terence, everybody's talking about you and Terence beating sometime maybe at 140. Does Mikey want that?
Maybe in a year or so, if we're at 140 and it's a fight that needs to happen, then let's move on and try to get that happening. I think it'll be a very good fight. I think the fans that really know boxing will enjoy that fight.
And what can the fans expect Saturday night, Mikey? We're 1 week away. What can they expect?
Mikey, man, you can expect me to show up and show you guys what you've been missing. I think the best is yet to come.
You always told me that, man. Thank you, Mike. I always appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.